Hey everyone, my name is Aaron Chavarria. I'm the college recruiter for the JT and Margaret Talkington College of Visual and Performing Arts. And today we're just going to talk a little bit about some of the programs that we offer, as well as some other information about our college. So within our college, we have three schools: the School of Art, School of Music, and then the School of Theater and Dance. So a few points of distinction that we always like to showcase to our students is the fact that we have a 9-to-1 on average student to faculty ratio within the college. So we have a great and a large campus here at Texas Tech, a lot of students, but within our college, we only have about 1,100. So you really get to know your professors by first name, get to really connect with them as well as your fellow students that you're working with throughout your program. Also, all four of our programs, art, music, theater, and dance, are all nationally accredited by their accrediting bodies. Another great point of distinction is we've got some awesome faculty, alumni as well, who have come through our programs. On this slide, you'll see kind of in the middle left is Jill Grove, one of our music vocal performance students who was here a few years back, who is a professional opera singer currently. Top right is Randy Cordray. He is a graduate of our theater program and is now a big-time producer for different TV shows in LA, most notably The Office. He helped produce. And then bottom right is DJ Stout, who is one of our graphic design alums who has gone on to do a lot of different things, especially most notably as art director for Texas Monthly Magazine. And then also the last thing I like to point out is that then our college has recently, over the last couple of years, received the National Endowment for the Arts a grant to work on some projects specifically within arts and medicine. So some things we're working on are music therapy and how music can help folks with traumatic brain injury. We're working with our Burkhart Center for Autism Research to study within our transmedia program that does animation and how we can work with students on the autism spectrum with animation. So some really awesome things that we're doing in the college. Okay, within our college, we have some really great people. First up is our Dean Suite. So we have all of these folks here have some connection to the arts and currently teach, as well as do administrative duties here in the college. Dean Zoller is our head dean. He's a composer and classical guitarist by trade. We have Andrew Martin and Brian Steele, both art professors, and then Andrea Bilkey, who's our associate dean of undergraduate students, who takes care of our students on the undergraduate level, but also is a set designer, theater person, all around arts fan. So we have some really awesome people there. And then our wonderful advisors, I always like to point them out because they will be, if you come to Texas Tech, they will be your go-to person for any academic advising needs that you need throughout your program. Every semester you meet with your academic advisor to go over your degree plan for the next semester. Not all colleges here at Texas Tech do that, so we do that a little different, but we want to ensure that you're taking the courses that you need to complete your degree on time and in the right way. Okay, so now we'll talk through some of our different school programs, starting with the School of Art. We have two different program tracks there, a Bachelor's of Art in Art History, as well as a BA just in studio art. We also have fine arts degrees in graphic design, art education, if you want to go into the education route, as well as specifics in studio arts from the 2D traditional arts such as painting, printmaking, those kinds of things, as well as 3D arts, ceramics, sculpture, and the like. And then we also have a newer program that we started offering this semester, or last fall actually, is transmedia. So that's incorporating your traditional arts, painting, sculpture, those kinds of things with 3D techniques, digital graphics, animation, just merging all of those different types of mediums together using digital means. Okay, within our School of Art, we have two main buildings. We have our main art building where we have 4 different on-campus exhibition spots, gallery spaces. We also have a dedicated photo lab with a dark room to do the traditional photo work. We also have in there our transmedia lab and graphic design lab where our students work on the digital side of things. We also then have our 3D art annex where our students work on those sculpture and ceramics, those kinds of things. We have dedicated kilns there. We have a metal shop, 3D printer as well. So a lot of really cool setup there for students working in those mediums. Okay, within our School of Art, we also have some awesome clubs. So a lot of the programs that we offer, we have different types of clubs for those students interested. Top right is a project that our students worked on down a little ways away from Lubbock in Slayton for our print club. We've also got some really cool things to do with graphic design. If you're doing art education, we have a group here on campus that meets to go over different things and trends going on in art education. So a lot of different clubs and organizations that you can join as a student. And then also we have some other things that I like to point out about the School of Art. We have 3 to 5 different visiting scholars, professors that come to teach classes here at Tech each semester, just to get a little different take from others than just your faculty that you meet with normally. We've had faculty come from all over the world, as well as here even within the Big 12. We've recently had a West Virginia art faculty come to work on some sculpture and ceramic type things. So we're really excited to always have new faculty coming in. We also have student and faculty exhibitions each semester. So within that art gallery, we do at least a couple each semester within our different various art galleries on campus as well as off campus. And then I always like to point out some of our alum that we've had come through, not just DJ, but also some other folks who have done some really cool things. Here on this slide, you'll see actually one of our current students at the top right worked on one of our projects for the college to promote our social media handle and to rebrand some of our different items that we give out to students. She's a graphic designer, Julie, who's helped us with some of that. Below that is a mural done by one of our painting alums who's gone to do a mural for the Amarillo airport. So we've got people doing all sorts of different things within art, whether it's starting their own business or working for big companies to create art in their own way. Okay, so now we'll talk about our School of Music. So within the School of Music, we've got 4 main areas of emphasis, depending on your instrument, whether it's brass, woodwind, strings, also voice. We have a lot of different voice options as well. If you're a vocal performer, which not a lot of colleges offer, vocal performance as a specific specialization within your major. But from there, we've got composition, if you like to write your own music, theory, performance, as well as education, which is our biggest program within the School of Music. We also offer some specific certificates within the School of Music. If you're interested in jazz studies, we have that. World music as well, if you like things such as mariachi or Celtic music, medieval music, all those different types of things kind of make up that world music certificate. And within the School of Music, we have our Hemley Recital Hall. So we have all the great amenities that you need to perform and to perform at the top of what you're doing. But also an interesting fact that I always like to point out to folks is that you, within any performance that happens at Hemley Recital Hall is live streamed to the School of Music's YouTube channel. So if your family, friends can't make it out to Lubbock to see a performance, they can come or they can watch that on the School of Music's YouTube channel live as it's going on, and then they even upload them for a little while after as well. Ensembles, we have 26 different ensemble groups here in the School of Music, but you don't have to be a music major to join. In fact, our largest ensemble group, the Goin' Band from Raiderland, they are made up of about 75% non-majors. So again, and that goes for all of our ensembles. They're open to any student. So we've got, along with the Goin' Band, we've got several different ensemble groups, concert bands, orchestras, choirs, and then like I was talking about before, Celtic music, mariachi, all those different opportunities, even tango and some others as well that we have in the School of Music. And so here's just some of those different School of Music organizations. The School of Music is our largest school within the College of Visual and Performing Arts, so there are a lot of different opportunities, more so than what's offered here. So just check out our music website, music.ttu.edu, to see more options there. But then also I always like to point out that there's a lot of different opportunities to perform. So not just here at Hemley, but you also have the opportunity to work with other music organizations here in the Lubbock area. So you've got our Lubbock Symphony Orchestra is one. Some of our students also go work with other universities and colleges in the area. So they may play in some of the ensemble groups at Lubbock Christian, South Plains College just down the road in Levelland, and Wayland Baptist here in Lubbock as well. Okay, so some of the things that our students are doing right now are some points that I always like to point out is that we currently have a 100% pass rate for the teacher certificate here in the state of Texas for our music educators. So as well as a near 100% job placement across the region as well as across the nation for our music educators especially. So if you're going to go through our program, you're likely going to be able to find a job out there within music education especially. But then we also have some folks that have gone on to work as professional musicians. Some have gone to work with the Houston Symphony or other big metro area symphony orchestras, things like that. And then another point is that we have actually a couple of our graduates who, through the School of Music, who have now gone on to medical school, who are currently working to become doctors. Okay, and then the last school, last but not least, is our School of Theater and Dance. So we have a couple of different program options there. If you're interested in dance, we have that opportunity with where you can kind of learn a little bit about the three areas that we emphasize. So contemporary dance, jazz, and ballet. We also have a general theater arts degree where you learn a little bit about all the different areas of theater, but we also have fine arts degrees specifically in acting, musical theater, as well as design technology. So, so if you like the lighting, staging, directing, any of those kinds of areas, or also costuming, makeup, we do all of those within those various design technology program. Also, I always like to point out is that we have a certificate program within our School of Theater and Dance that also works with our College of Media and Communications on motion picture production. So you can learn not only those steps that for how to act in front of the camera, but also the behind the scenes things as well, which is always a popular option for our students. And then there's the minors as well. The only one of those minors that does require, within our entire college, the only one that requires a separate audition for a minor is the dance minor. All the other minors you just declare with your advisor. So within our School of Theater and Dance, we've got a couple of really cool buildings. First is our Magen Theater, where we have our main stage, which is the Magen. But along with that building itself, over the last couple of years, we've renovated that space to provide a lot more practice, performance spaces. We've included a new black box theater there as well, just to provide a different type of area for students to perform in, where it allows a lot more movement of the stage as well as the seating, depending on what the play or production is going to be. Also, our Creative Movement Studio has had some recent renovations over the last few years, where our dancers traditionally will practice, perform, and then do their productions as well. So a lot of really cool things happening within the School of Theater and Dance that I think is a testament to what the college is doing here at Texas Tech and the growth that we're seeing in those programs. Okay, so different organizations. So Theater and Dance are our smallest school, but that even allows an even better, more close knit relationship with your faculty. It's about a 5-to-1 student to faculty ratio in your theater and dance courses specifically. So you really get to work very closely with the folks that you're going to be doing your productions with, as well as those who are going to be directing them, whether it's faculty, graduate students, or undergraduate students. But these are just some of the organizations that we have in both theater and dance. Whether you're interested in the technical side of things, we have USITT. One that's really cool that I like to point out is the Burke Tech Players. So that's an organization that has our theater folks as well as students at the Burkhart Center for Autism Research that put on plays each year, at least a couple, that they do one act and otherwise. So always great to see them. And then also our dance student organizations. We have some different ones for contemporary music as well as hip hop dance group, Dancers with Soul. And then kind of a dance adjacent program, the Texas Tech Pom Squad, which one of our faculty members in dance, Aaron, runs that program. Okay, so like I was talking about productions, we have 11 different productions each year in the School of Theater and Dance. But there's a lot of other opportunities here in the Lubbock area to get involved with groups here in theater, whatever your interests. We have a lot of different things, whether it's Moonlight Musicals, as well as Lubbock Community Theater, a whole lot of different ways to get involved in theater and dance as well. And then some of the things that our alum are doing right now, some of them own their own dance studios, are professional dancers. We've got some folks from theater that are working as stage designers at Cirque du Soleil in Vegas. We've got folks doing things on and off Broadway, and even some that have gone into the health profession fields, whether it's nursing, physical therapy. They're working towards those tracks now that they've finished their degree. Okay, and then different things that we offer specifically within the College of Visual and Performing Arts are study abroad options. Some of our students in the past have gone to Rome and Italy to study art history, sculpture, medieval architecture, those kinds of things. We've had some folks go to study music and folklore in Ireland, and then also study theater in Shakespeare's backyard in London. We've also do some national trips for our students. So we've had last semester, this semester, we've had students go to Little Rock, Arkansas, to do a performance there. We've had students go up to Oklahoma. We've had some of our folks go to competitions in Ohio, which actually the picture under bottom right is those students who went to Cleveland for a musical theater competition, and they actually play second at the entire competition. So they're always doing different things and different opportunities each semester outside of just what the normal programs that are offered through study abroad. Okay, so how to apply? So the application process is a little different within our college versus some of the other colleges here at Tech. First, you do have to be admitted to the university through applytexas.org, so you can do that application to get admitted to the university, but then you also have to be admitted to your program of interest. So here are the websites for each of those. Whether it's art, music, or theater or dance, you just go to those websites and you can select the actual program you're looking to go into, and then do that application there. And along with that, you'll also need to, for music and theater and dance, audition for those specific programs. So again, that information is on the Get Accepted site. So check those out to see the specifics for your specific program that you're looking to do. Art's a little different. You'll submit a portfolio of work on that application as well. You can upload those. So yeah, go ahead and do that along with your application, and then our School of Art faculty will review that to see if you're admitted at that point. And then also scholarships, which is always important, right? So we have merit and talent-based scholarships within our college specifically, as well as those offered through the scholarship office at Texas Tech. So essentially, as long as you get that application to your school of interest in by February 1st for fall applicants, you're good. You're in the running for those scholarships, especially within those programs. And then also one that a lot of students ask about is the Goin' Band. So we do have Goin' Band scholarships for that range anywhere from $1,000 on up, that are for any majors, even non-majors from music. You can still apply for those. Each year they give out various scholarships there as well. And if you have any questions or need to just get in touch with me and ask about auditions, the application steps, any of that stuff, here's my contact information. Feel free to call or email me. I'll be happy to get back to you. Also check out what we're doing on social medias at TTU Arts. You can see some of the things that our students, faculty, and others are doing in the college, as well as check out our YouTube channel where we showcase and highlight some of the really cool things that our students can do. So thank you everybody. Again, my name's Aaron Chavarria. I'm the college recruiter, and guns up.